So what about yourself, Wallace?
Me? What's the question?
Are you
a motherfucker that support and be expected in return?
No, I think I'm 100% somebody that supports. Like, sometimes, I feel like sometimes it might look creepy how much I support people. Like, as simple as as simple as a like or a share on a social media platform, or showing up to your event, or sending some money, or whatever how the opportunity provided. Like, it's even, so like we'll have an event at work. The event needs food. We could go to these big chains. Oh no, my boy got a barbecue restaurant. Let's go support him. Opportunity to support. Like, I'm always thinking of ways that can support people that I'm connected to, and sometimes people that I'm not connected to. Like, I think I just know how much it does for me, and I want to give that. I guess that's almost like a love language. Like, I feel that, so I give that. And anybody that brings something to me, my first instinct is, how can I help? What can I do? It's gotten me in trouble sometimes because I mean, if things distance creates, I might not follow through like I intended at the beginning. But my mindset is always, how can I support? How can I help? What can I do? I, as a young person, thought that if I give, then you give. And it got me into some bad mental spaces with people because I'm expecting them to give or to feel or see the world the way that I do. They feel they have opportunities to support me, then they should do it. As I've grown, one, I've understood that support doesn't have to be identically reciprocal. So like, I can go and buy whatever product you got. That don't mean just because I offer a product that you're gonna buy it. But it might be an opportunity at work. It might be an opportunity where we in the streets. I ain't had $10, or it's something that I'm wanting to learn, and you can offer it to me. Like, those are still opportunities of support.
And it could be words of encouragement, man.
Simple as that.
That was one that I slipped on, but yeah.
So as I've gotten older, I've realized that I can give, and it might not come back exactly how I wanted it or how I gave it, or in the time I might have initially expected it. Another thing I realized is that, I think you probably learned it early, is just like, you give support with your heart, with no expectation of return. Because part of what God gave me is the ability to give the support. Whether it's, I can share your product, I can buy your product, or I can give you a word of encouragement. God gave me the ability to do it, so I can do it. I don't necessarily need you to give it back to me. I would like it, but if you don't, then I don't feel any kind of way. I actually had a moment recently, because it's not necessarily ingrained or just like automatic. I still go through the process of like, dang, bro, didn't do this. So like, it's some people that in my family that I've been doing this book thing. I've been doing this, started the apparel so it can kind of promote the message of the book. And they never said nothing about it. Never liked nothing, never asked nothing. And then, your sweatshirts came out, and people around them got sweatshirts. They ain't get one, so they like, where my sweatshirt at? My first mind is like, bro, you never showed me any kind of interest in what I'm doing, so what the fuck for? But then my second mind was like, man, they've supported you in different spaces that don't necessarily tie to the underrated. Like, it don't have to look like what you are expecting or what you gave them, because it was an opportunity. I gave them some money for their business. So of course my business, give me some, but it don't have to look the same.
Yeah.
So that's something that is part of my thought process now, is like, just because I give it from my heart. I give it because I can. And then if I give it, it doesn't have to come back the way I gave it in the time that I think it should.
One of the things we also learned when we were younger men was, like, that's the easiest way, well, not the easiest way, but one of the ways to show that you've been blessed is to be able to bless other people. And if that was always a sign of truly being blessed, when you could just start giving and it's an unconditional give or unconditional love or whatever it is that you, those kind words, your acts, support, whatever it is, like that was like the sign of just being blessed for like to us. You know what I'm saying? Like man, well, them boys must be doing good. Like look how they, you know what I'm saying? Like so that was another thing for us that was big because it was like, man, I'm blessed, so I want to be a blessing to somebody else.
Oh, you know, that's how I identified with tithing better. Because initially I was like, I don't want to give money to the church because I don't know what the hell they're gonna do to it. But I know that I'm blessed. I know that I've been blessed with abundance, and the word is saying that if you give, you will receive continued abundance. So I'm like, let me find things that I can give to that I feel like I truly support, and that was initially how I started tithing. Now I actually give to a church, but like my mind was like, I gotta do it, but I don't like the way that they do business, so I'm gonna give it to something that I truly support.
Like I said, I don't know where the money went.
We learned tithing.
How you think the fucking lights on and air conditioning working and shit?
Yeah, but
Man,
the preacher rolled up in that goddamn Jaguar, and I was like, hold on, now you talk for 20 minutes now.
So for us,
Every Sunday, he also went and visited your grandma in the hospital. He went and prayed with this other lady. He did 4 hospital visits. He went somewhere else and preached. You gotta take care of the man of God.
At 18, I ain't know that.
Yeah, I know.
This